adventure. Today we're exploring an abandoned mansion that used to be a bed and breakfast. We're looking at some smaller buildings right now, also abandoned. I believe they were part of a self-catering part of the bed and breakfast. So welcome along and let's go. So we go into the first building. It's not raining, but there is water dripping and things. Wow. So there's been a fire in here at some point. They're pretty beat up. I believe they've been abandoned since about 1998. As this was, oh, it looks like it was a little kitchen area. Damp and things in here. I hope we're alright on the mould front. It's a very small corner bath. There's a couple more buildings to go and have a bit of an explore of. This is another building. So it would have been some sort of fireplace at one point. Wow, there's just nothing left of them really. It's really cool to come and explore these places though. This would have been the bathroom. The toilet's been robbed. So we're looking at the smaller buildings. We've spotted at the top of the hill there is the mansion. It used to be the B&B. You've got a bit of a walk, I think. We'll go around the back of this one. Poking my eye out. Oh, it's such a shame. There's a lot of effort's gone into keeping this secure as well. Stop landslides and things. So I think we're gonna take a walk up to the main house now. See what we can find up there. And so we just got to the old, it's like an Edwardian style type building, I think. It's a bit of a walk uphill, to be honest, but absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Right guys, we're here. It's a beautiful building. It would have been amazing in its heyday. It's over 100 years old, and we've had a look round and it's just really criminal to see how this building's been allowed to just decay. It would have had some beautiful gardens with it. Oh, it's really sad, and there's people have drawn pentagrams and things on the walls, but I'll show you around now. Let's go for it. So this, I I'm not really sure what it's called, but over on that side of the building there was this turret type tower piece of the building that used to stick out, a bit like a styling of a conservatory type thing, but it's all fallen down, and this is all that remains of it. I'm glad I put my boots on. It's beautiful. It would have been beautiful anyway. Back in its day. I mean, from what I've read, it's built in 1907 and it was finally abandoned in 1998, when it was bought out by a hotel chain and just left to go to ruin. But you can see this is where the bottom of the turret would be and how it joined onto the house here. It's just become decayed over time and rotted away. I mean, a certain proportion of this building is actually wood. Just gonna walk through. It's very quiet up here. You can see the remains of a fire as we walked through earlier. That's pretty much what the flooring is. It's just charred remains of what was. The old fireplace. It hasn't been raining today, but it has been raining quite a lot over the last few days, so there's a lot of water dripping down and things. That was me standing on a bottle. You can see it's pretty much just ash, and the floors aren't great. This would have been a beautiful bay window. I expect through those trees, they probably weren't as wild as they were back then, so you would have had a beautiful view across the Wye River. And the access to the top floor is non-existent now, as the fires destroyed the staircases. It wouldn't be a video of an abandoned building without some sort of pentagram. It's another fireplace. Imagine this would have been some sort of reception room. It's another one. You can see straight through the floor to the top of the house. Again, another beautiful window. I'm stepping. This is bed springs as well. So this would have been part of the room with the tower on it. And this is all that remains. That's really heartbreaking. Yeah, you can see the remains of the fire. The imprint is left. That would have been a staircase at some point. It's a shame you can't get to the second floor, but it actually looks up there as if it would have been 3 stories. You see the carpet on the top of the stairs right up in the corner. I'd love to have a look upstairs, but it's not really worth risking with the floorboards in the state they're in. It would have been a beautiful bay window. And I've seen pictures of this house when it was in its heyday, and it really was quite something to see. And that noise you can hear in the background is just a motorbike. The water dripping. This is unusual. I think this used to be the kitchen, but somebody's made a makeshift bench. It's quite dark in these back rooms. As you can see from the window, there's pretty much a mountain behind us. You okay?
Yeah.
And this pipe. It's a gas pipe. There's so much rubbish in here. That was the stairs down to the basement, which we were in earlier. It's a bit too dark to see anything in there really, but that's the remains of the stairs, or a second set of stairs. Let's see whether they were on the wall and the fire's just decimated them. We managed to get upstairs a little bit. A bit of climbing. You can see what sort of state the floors are in. Some big rooms up here. You scared. I thought the floor was falling or something.
As you say, you can't go any further.
Would have been one of the bedrooms. Completely reclaimed by ivy. See, the floors aren't in great condition.
That floor from the room you're looking into, you can see through the floorboards just about a foot ahead of you, yeah?
Yeah.
After that, it's solid all the way.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to venture into the rooms because this has got ivy all over the floor.
Don't
And you can't really see where you're standing.
No.
So that's the old staircase.
Still really haven't worked out how we're going to get you down yet.
No. Ribbon.
Where are you going now?
This is fun.
It's fun.
No.
It won't be so much fun.
Whoa, that's soggy. I'm not venturing too far into this building, guys, because it's Stop it! You keep making me jump. Yeah. I don't know whether this would have been a little shower, maybe. The pipes in it. I think this was a little shower.
It probably would have been.
Yeah. That's in there. One of the bedrooms. A little wardrobe. Trying not to fall through this floor.
What have you done now?
Nothing, my foot went.
Don't do things like that.
No, I had hold of the wall.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't really think the wall's going to help you.
No?
No.
How stupid is this? Yeah, I'm a bit worried I'm going to get back down now.
I'm going to have to call the fire again. Rich, is another floor above you again.
Yeah, I know.
You're not going up there.
No.
The reason if I haven't come up there is I can get you down from above. If we're both up there, we can't get down.
Someone stacked the floorboards. Are they floorboards? Oh, there's the floorboards from upstairs. But look at it, they're against the wall. This is just incredible. This building's so decayed now. There's a light up there on the... It was probably bustling with activity at some point in its life. Wow, that is crazy. Look at that. I can't believe we managed to get up there. This roof is just gone. There's nothing left.
Where are you now?
Over
Hello?
here. Woo!
Where are you?
Above you. I don't know if I want to push myself to...
Done?
It's not worth it. I'm trying to stand over the beams as well.
Yeah, the beams are fine.
Excuse my swearing.
The floor looks pretty solid.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Trying to hold on to these pieces of wood with rusty nails in. And a door frame. Wow. I mean, there's nothing left of the third floor. It's basically you can just see up to the sky. I'm impressed I actually managed to get up here. Yeah, it's getting down is the problem. Wow. And again, that's where the turret would have been. It would have been a beautiful room with that in there. There's fireplaces in every room. And look, yep, the third floor is just gone. And it's horrible because this building was absolutely gorgeous. Right, it's time to get back down. I'm going to turn this off. I am going to be looking in that room with the red wall. Excuse the wobbly camera. Yeah, I did come in this one. Right guys, I'm going to try and get back down now without killing myself or Chris. But just have a look at the stairs, what's left of them. And that's down to where the basement is. So the third floor, I don't know what, there's bedrooms up there, but you can see there's a few doors and things. They would have maximised the space mine, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Right. I might see you later on when I get down. Might not. Might still be here next week. I made it down to the bottom. It was a bit of a struggle. I wouldn't have done it if there wasn't two of us here, that's for sure. But this is the makeshift ladder I used to get up, and it was held obviously. But I wouldn't advise anybody doing this themselves. There was two of us here, one to hold it and one to go exploring up there. But as you can see, the floors are really not good. So you are taking your life in your hands, really. But I don't recommend doing it. But I'm glad I did, because got some cool shots up there, and it's really cool to see how the rooms would have been, especially the one with the tower in the end, which would have been beautiful rooms. But there was a guy who lived here. I think his name was Cecil or Cyril, I think his name was. But he used to live here. They owned the house, and he fought in both World Wars, and that would be the room in here. Was the room that he used to sleep in every day or every night. Don't know why, there's not much more information on it, but I'm really pleased I managed to get up there, because I didn't think I'd be able to. So it's a bit of an explore that I wasn't expecting. So let's just have one more quick walk through, and then I think that's about it for this adventure. This is how you can see what state the floors are in, so I was very careful when I went up there. Made sure I held on. Not that I think that the walls are any more secure than the floors are. But this is pretty much the same as the room as it was upstairs. It looks like there were toilets or something in here. And I know I've said it, but it's really heartbreaking to see these amazing buildings in this disrepair. Because it wouldn't have taken much when it was first abandoned to have kept it going, because it was in an immaculate condition. But this is really strange. Still tiles on the floor. Somebody's made a little bench out of it. And the dripping water does make it sound really eerie, to be honest. Not sure, it's like a woodshed or something for the fires, maybe. The gardens surrounding this were beautiful at one point as well, but you can't even really see where they would have been, because it's so overgrown. The mesh around the stones there is to stop any sort of landslide happening, which is a common practice around this area. The gardens, from one of the pictures I looked like they were up here, but it's just impossible to imagine it now in its current state. Oh, nearly hit my head on the pipe again. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. I haven't had much information on it, because there isn't much information to give really, other than it was an old bed and breakfast and bought out by a hotel company, and then just left to go to rack and ruin. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, because I really enjoyed it. It's our first really proper abandoned adventure, and just have to find some more and give you some more adventures to go along on us with. We're going to be wrapping this up soon, because some other people have just turned up as well, and they want to have an explore, and we have been here for a little while. So I'll just have a quick look at the outside. There's a path that goes up there. Now apparently the guy who did own this building, he owned the farm as well, but that's an explore for another day. There's a chicken farm, which I believe is also in an abandoned state. I just gave way under my feet. Yeah, it's just, look at that. It's like the insides of a fridge. Yeah, I would have thought that was somewhere for firewood and things, because there are fires in every room. In a lean-to shed type thing. It's finding a way out now. Well guys, thanks for joining us on our adventure again today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry we didn't have much information on the building, but you go with what you got. So please don't forget to like and subscribe and join us on our next journey. Thanks guys, bye!